have a packet of 3 pages. This is what each of the pages looks like. We'll go through one page at a time together. We'll do some together, and then after the video lesson, you can do the rest on your own to finish everything on the 3 pages. We'll start, of course, on the first page, slope-intercept graphing. We've been doing this quite a lot lately. You will need to find both the slope and the y-intercept of this equation. You also need to draw the line. If you don't know how to draw the line without it, go ahead and write x and y. Because x is multiplied by half, the values that I choose for x are not going to be odd. They're easier to solve, and they're also a lot easier to graph. I'll choose even numbers, and I'll choose 0. 0 is always easy. Whenever you can use 0, I strongly encourage you to use 0. So let's go ahead and pick some more numbers. 0 and 2 and 6. Now I can go back and solve for y. 1/2 times 0 is 0, plus 3 is 3. If my x value is 0, my y value is 3. Now I'll substitute 2 for x. 1/2 times 2 is 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. If x is 2, y is 4. Now I'll substitute 6 for x. 1/2 times 6 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. X is 6, y is 6. Now I'll go ahead and plot my points. And after that, I can go ahead and draw the line. Remember to use a straight edge. It doesn't have to be a ruler, but it does have to be a straight edge. When you draw your line, be really careful to be precise that it goes right through those points, and also go through the entire grid. Go from one edge of the grid all the way to the other. Now we can go back and find the slope and y-intercept. Remember, slope is rise over run. How high do I go up? 1. How far do I go over? 2. The slope is 1/2. Y-intercept is just where it crosses the y-axis. It crosses at 3. The slope is 1/2. The y-intercept is 3. Let's move on down to this bottom one, number 3. Y equals 2x. Let's draw our table, x and y. I'll choose 0 for x because that's my favorite. 3 and how about -2? 0 times 2 is 0. 3 times 2 is 6. -2 times 2 is -4. Now I can go ahead and plot my points. Let me go ahead and connect them to draw my line. Now I'm ready for the slope and intercept. Let's see, rise over run. I think I'll use these points. Let's see, right here. Up 4/2, which reduces to 2. The slope is 2. The y-intercept, well, it crosses right there at the 0. The y-intercept is 0. After the video lesson, do the other two on your own, just like these two. Now let's move on to the next page.